Alright, welcome to my latest series. This series, Book Reports, is just going to be talking about the various books I've read over the month. I'm not going to do a full review of the book or pretty much go into too much depth of it. I'll just say here what I'm reading and give a couple thoughts on it. We leave the full reviews to movies, videos, video games, and anime and stuff like that. But reading is a good way to expand your mind and expand your experience. So, and also it's also good just to sit down for a while each day and just read for a little bit. That's part of my daily plan that I'm not really good at sticking with, but that's my part of my daily plan is just sit down for an hour and just read. The first book I decided to read is the Physics of Superheroes by James, sorry about this, he's Greek, Kakalios, sorry. I unfortunately haven't had a whole lot of time to read. I only got to the third chapter, I think. But his point of the book is that I know comic books are the strange form of fantasy, but and so does he. But he's trying to introduce physics and the way the world physically works through the scope of the superhero comic books. He goes into he talks about how he grew up in the silver age of comic books and was aware of the golden age of comic books, which is two very complicated things. If I explain this video will be a lot longer than I want it to be. But and also the realm of physics can go into some seriously deep mathematical concepts. But the great thing about this book, though, is that he doesn't try to throw a bunch of formula. He doesn't try to throw a bunch of formulas at you. He tries to keep everything on what you would what the layman would pretty much understand. Like how hard would Superman have to jump, and then how much would Superman, if Superman weighs this much, he would have to push this hard with his legs, and if if the Flash ran by you, what would happen to you as the Flash ran by, and later chapters he starts getting into quantum mechanics, which I haven't gotten that far, but every time I start getting quantum mechanics, it's like, and what? I have yet to see anybody talk about quantum mechanics that sounds like English. But the reason I chose this book to review, to do a book report on is I've had this book for quite some time, and I got it for, I believe I got it for my birthday back in 2005 when it came out in 2005. But and it's sit on my bookshelf since then, about 10 years now. Good Lord, it's been 10 years. 2005. Whew. But yeah, it's been on my shelf a long time. Every once in a while I'll pick it up and start reading it. But and since I love science so much and kind of developing into quite the nerd, I thought I'd go ahead and try reading through it again, and really trying to get into reading more often. Yeah, I started collecting a to-do list on books to read and anime and video games, movies to watch, and some of my reading is that I thought of while reading this book is like, well, maybe I should steal it back. It's like some other science literature that I decided to read. Is like, those are some pretty meaty books, but if anybody has a suggestion on a book they enjoy reading, please leave a comment. Like, favorite, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. But let me know a good book to read. It doesn't have to be science. It doesn't have to be math or superheroes or anything like that. Fiction and nonfiction apply. As always, thank you for watching, and please wish me luck on this adventure. Thank you, and have a good night. Sundays weight loss videos. Mondays, vlogs. Wednesdays, cosplay updates. And Saturdays are reviews. Outside of book report. But anyway, I'm still nailing stuff down, and I'm trying to get into a format, so please be patient with me, and thanks for watching.